It's a busy day in the Ag building at Nettleton High School. These students have several projects going on at the same time, all under the watchful eye of Jesse Cornelius, or Mr. Corn for short.
Look in there right to the right of the door and get those other blades. So we're gonna have to cut these boards off, okay?
It's a small but lively class, most jumping right in where they left off from past classes. Cornelius is eager to see how his students tackle each project. He knows some will go on to work in farming and agriculture, but the ones who don't are still learning skills and lessons they will take with them the rest of their lives.
The lessons you learn here, public speaking, leadership, they are so important. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to work with people that may or may not be like you. And, we get a pretty diverse group of students.
In his class, Jesse Cornelius is using the lessons he learned on his family's farm growing up in Tippah County. That's also where he learned to love the farm.
My dad always farmed, his parents farmed. It's something I loved. He grew up raising vegetables and fruits, had a small catfish operation, raised cattle, goats. I've always loved agriculture. I tell my students I've about figured out what I want to be when I grow up, and that's to be a farmer.
And then it was his ag teacher in school that influenced him to apply what he learned on the farm in other areas of his life. Cornelius would graduate from Mississippi State with a degree in education and join the Mississippi Army National Guard. In 2004, he was called up to active duty for a 19-month tour in Iraq, but still teaching others through agriculture.
Working with farmers and farmer cooperatives and trying to help rebuild the country. Which we were there fighting, but we were also trying to rebuild. So, whatever people may believe politically, I think what we did while we were there made a difference.
Today, his influence on his students comes from his experiences through the years, whether from the farm, the National Guard, or the FFA.
He's always real honest with you. Any situation we're in, just come to him for advice. He always knows just the right thing to do. Even if he's not fully sure, he still just gives us some piece of advice to help keep us going. And I just really enjoy knowing that I have somebody to have my back.
Still, any recognition he receives, Cornelius accounts to the students who were and are willing to learn and use it in their lives. He never grows tired of teaching.
It's an amazing feeling to know that you inspired someone to be like what you've done. It's the best job in the world. I truly believe that. There are bad days, there's bad weeks sometimes, but every once in a while you get to see that light come on, and most of what you get out of it's not instant. They may tell you thank you, they may not. But I have kids that stop by, or people I see in the community that they'll tell you, I love your class, or I use that so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2021 FFA Advisor of the Year, Jesse Cornelius.